On today's episode, we travel to New Braintree, Massachusetts. First settled in 1751, New Braintree was once home to the Quaboag Plantation, which dates back to the early 1600s. Located in Worcester County, New Braintree has a population of around 1,000 people, two of which, a father and son team, have tapped into the idea of a maple sugar business. Located 25 minutes from Sturbridge, Mass., Grand Maple Farms has been producing some of New England's finest maple syrup since 2014. Please join us as we talk with Paul and Justin Schur about how they got started and hear what the process is of converting sap to syrup.
Well, I think I can speak for all farms. Families all pull their weight, or everybody has something to do. There's never a dull moment in any type of farm.
So everybody has their strengths and weaknesses, and everybody's got a place.
That's right. And if you can involve anybody from any age, there's a place for somebody in the farm.
Sure.
It really is. So, educational purposes and for ways of trying to make the farm work, produce a product, collect some type of income, keep it going.
No, I like the idea, we've talked about in the past, you guys visit the classroom and kind of giving them the,
Oh yeah, we've done at the elementary school. We brought in props. We brought in maple candy that we made.
We've been taught and we have taught.
The kids usually sit around in a circle, and the teachers usually can't believe how quiet the class is, paying attention to what we have to say.
I'm guessing the reason why is because in the end they get a sample.
A lot of them don't know that.
They were promised
A lot of
something
them
at
don't
the
know
end.
that.
But,
But,
we try to do what we can. I brought in a section of tree.
The tap hole.
I brought my cordless drill in there, and we drilled a hole.
Oh, really?
Nailed in a spout.
Yep.
And we had some various grades of syrup that we showed.
show and
Kids-
tell.
Kids loved
Right?
it.
Yeah.
They really did.
One thing I think I asked before we got off on the sidetrack is all maple trees are not the same, right? So what makes a sugar maple or a maple tree that you guys use a usable tree, and how do you know that when you go into your
We don't use all sugar maples. Sugar maple is the highest content of sugar. That's why what's the name of sugar maple comes from, right? Red maple, they call swamp maples, et cetera, et cetera. A lot of them are used too. And,
We have both species.
we have both species
on the
here,
farm here.
and that's what we use. It makes no sense to go walking by a whole bunch of red maples, or what they call soft maples, to get the one sugar maple without tapping the rest on your way.
So as far as you're concerned,
Stupid.
any maple tree on your property is fair game.
Yes.
Exactly. And so what it comes down to is that there is less sugar content in soft maple or red maple. So which means you are boiling more water to get the final product.
But you're not going to notice the difference.
Nobody can tell me the difference, and it's been proven by people a heck of a lot smarter than what we are, by people that work in the industry, professors from University of Vermont, Cornell, Ohio State University, et cetera, that have these programs. You cannot tell the difference.
So basically, you tap all the trees that you want to.
Yes.
We kind of collectively gets boiled down, and you're getting the average of all the trees.
That's right.
We probably have a mixture here of 50-50.
Yeah, right
Sugar
around there.
maples and red maples.
Now, once we go up on this ridge back here, it's primarily
Sugar maples.
sugar maples, 100%, and there's some good ones in there. So, once we get into that section of the woods, our numbers are gonna jump.
Now, the red maple's the ones that probably where they get the maple, that they turn, the foliage turns earlier than the others?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
And, red maples will bud out earlier in the spring.
well, so that's kind of like
Generally speaking. your indicator.
your indicator?
Generally speaking.
Yes.
please visit us at ourfarmourfood.com. There you will find our signature hats, t-shirts, and bumper stickers. At this time, we do ship free, so you'll definitely want to take advantage and pick up some gear. Our t-shirts are 100% cotton and ready for work. Don't be afraid to get it dirty with some proud soil stains. Our hats are one size fits all and provide great cover from the sun on those bright days. For our bumper stickers, you have a choice of brown or green. They both look awesome and weather very well on a vehicle. All this is available on ourfarmourfood.com. Please check us out and click on store to shop our products.
I need to run a lateral line a certain way, and I'll stand there, and I may have to stop and then walk up the hill or wherever I'm going and say, okay, I want to grab that tree there, but I need these three others in between. Where am I going to run my line? But typically speaking, I can tell what a maple tree is without any leaves on it.
Okay, that was my question.
Obviously, yeah, I can tell by the bark. But we've had instances where you're going along and then, oh, there's an oak tree and I've tapped that and I'm like, oh man, what did I do here? Not a rarity, but it has happened, and I think that I could probably speak for a lot of sugar makers, and they have once in their life or maybe more have made that mistake.
Oak syrup.
Yep.
Yeah. But typically speaking, I'll only mark trees out if I need to run maybe a main line, one of the heavier lines, and for elevation purposes, I'll put marks out there to figure where my line is that I'm going to run to grab whatever trees I need.
I think this would be a great point to stop and actually get out in the forest and check and see some trees real quickly, if that's okay. And then make a little visit over to the Maple Sugar Shack.
Guys, thank you so much for sitting down with us. This has been
Oh,
great.
yeah?
This has been better than I imagined, to be honest with you. This is great.
It's a very it's simple process, but there are some technical
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of
things that
pieces.
go along with it too.
Yeah.
You know, by far, we're not experts,
We have had
always
professors from
pay attention
WPI.
to the strong points of
We've had
what you
people
need to
involved in
do
the
to make it right.
pharmaceutical industry
Yeah.
visit us,
Yeah.
and if, after explaining things to certain people that are involved in these, you know, one from academia, or a couple of them actually, they actually came out and said, had no idea as to how much science is involved in this. And there is a huge amount of science involved, but you don't want to make it look like you're not having fun at the same time. Then it's a job. There's a difference between making things work, and you're taking basically something from nothing, you're making a small profit, and you're making people that consume your product happy with what they want.
It's that local product. Again, I said that at the beginning, so that's what's important to me, is like that, you know, it's local. Not
These
only
people-
is it the good quality,
These people can see from whence that product came.
right, that's the most important thing.
And actually, one last question, I completely forgot about this. Maple trees are permanently in New England, or are they
Yeah.
all throughout the US?
No,
Right.
basically, Justin and I are on a blog called Maple Trader. You can go anywhere from Nova Scotia to as far west as Manitoba. Few and far between there, but, you know, Nova Scotia,
Minnesota, Wisconsin,
New Brunswick,
you know,
certainly Quebec. Quebec is the largest producer.
Quebec produces the most maple syrup
Ontario,
in the world.
And then how far south, what's the
as
line?
far south
Jersey.
as, well, there are some small operations in Tennessee,
Wow.
in the Great Smokies. Also, North Carolina, but that's about as far south.
West Virginia, New York State, Pennsylvania are large producers.
So let me ask you a question. If you had a maple tree that you planted and you are in Georgia and the tree is doing well,
You
can
wouldn't
you
have,
tap it?
you would not have,
Freeze
not
thaw.
have the
Yes.
temperatures to produce the amounts of sugars that you need. That is why we have what we have. You go through this whole,
So the health of the tree is one thing, but you need the temperature
you gotta have the
fluctuation.
temperature in
and
order to
sap.
make, your product, your sap is stored in a dormant tree in the root system. When things wake up, that comes up. A lot of people think the other way around. When they first started tapping trees, they point their saps with their spiles
On an angle.
on an angle. You don't
Thinking
do
it's
that.
from the top
Yeah,
down.
no, it doesn't work that way. You want that spile to be
Well,
level. Level.
if you don't want any voids or any air gaps where your spile is tapped, you want to drill straight in. If you drill on an angle, you get a chance of drilling an oval hole, and that can cause air leaks. And if you have air leaks in
It's
your
gonna cause
spout,
bacteria to get into that hole.
bacteria for one, you can also have that tap hole will dry out quicker in the season than what a hole that does not have any air introduced into the beyond where you drill.
It would probably lower the volume of pressure that you're pulling,
Yes.
correct?
Yep. So any air leaks or kind of breaking that seal of where you've drilled the hole. So we try to drill at a straight 0 or 90 degrees into the tree, as opposed to a 45, but yeah, years ago they would do that.
You measure that, or you just eyeball it?
We actually have a stopper on our drill bits, and we will use fresh drill bits each year.
Okay.
So, previous year drill bits, those are thrown out. I guess we could probably have them professionally sharpened, but it's cheaper for us just to buy new bits and keep them, yep.
And you
Keep
can't
'em
use just a
sharp.
regular hardware bit.
Is it a special type
It's
of
got a
pitch?
taper, it's got the taper on it.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
yep.
Can you show us the drill bit and then take a little quick tour of the forest?
Yeah, we could probably dig some up.
I've got one in my truck.
I think this would be a great point to stop off and
Sure.
visually take a little tour of the forest. So, want to thank you guys again for sitting
thank
down
you.
with us during this podcast and the video as well.
Hey, Randy, I want to thank you for the beer.
The beer is always I always try to make sure I make
Hey,
a
we're
good
not-
selection, nice varieties.
We're not experts, but we try. you
Yeah,
know.
great
So,
conversation, great
hey,
beer,
you know, everybody has their opinion, but we do what works for us, and generally speaking, we do it the same way everybody else does. We put our pants on the same way every morning. You know? So, yeah.
Thank you again.
We have to advance.
Today's episode was part 1 of a 2-part series where we traveled to New Braintree, Massachusetts to hear firsthand how the Schur family got started and produces maple syrup and maple sugar products. Next time we'll venture out of the old dairy barn to a pump house and then a sugar house to see some of the equipment used in the process. You won't want to miss it, so please come back as we continue the tour of Grand Maple Farms. Don't forget to visit us at ourfarmartfood.com. We will also put up a link to the Grand Maple Farms Facebook page. Thanks for watching. I'm your host and founding curator of Our Farm Our Food, Randy Augustitis. See you next time.